Hey, welcome to part 3 of my Let's Play on, or playthrough rather, on Kingdom Come Deliverance with all of the DLC and hardcore mode enabled. Hardcore mode, because we don't do anything by halves here. If you're wondering what hardcore mode is, feel free to go back and have a look at the first video of the series. Basically, all the creature comforts are taken away from you, and everything kills you a lot easier.
God be with you.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
And our Henry, us, we're hell-bent on burying our parents.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Power and money. So, we want to get out. Bury your loved ones. Get a horse. Optional. Get out of the castle. So we want to somehow get back and bury my parents. But how will we do that? Is this... Who's this? No?
Good day to you.
Might just skip through some of these. Is there a trader?
Tell me who I can buy.
You want Votova, the fellow that fixes the
Whatever.
wheels.
Yep.
Good luck
Okay.
to you.
Anyone here can help me?
Good day to you.
Yeah, whatever. What about...
Sigismund's visit this morning was...
And no mistake, that army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine
Being
speaker.
squashed like bugs.
God bless.
So we got a trader. We got Votova.
Looks like it's going to be a good year for the apples.
Looks like this guy over here. Good. Wash.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
I don't think I've got much to sell, to be honest. Some roast duck. Yeah, that takes away energy, so yeah. Add those 3 to the basket. And sell the torch, I might need that. Cheese takes energy as well, so take that. Alright. Sell a little bit of food.
Good health to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for some.
Alright, go get some armor.
May the Lord watch over you.
Lots of people to talk to, but I doubt they're going to probably tell me anything particularly necessary. What I do see is some food. Need to keep tucking up on that. So we're going to get some armor so we can fool the guard at the gate. Perhaps, might be one way out. You got anything to say?
Jesus Christ.
No, nothing else. We know where the trader is. Okay. Stable hand? I mean... Mount? It doesn't say steel. It says mountain steel. Mountain steel. Mount. So that's the horse I rode in. So I could take that one with us, so I can get a horse that way. I don't have a lot of money. I can get some lockpicks maybe. Oh, can I talk to you?
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I would like to ask your assistance, my...
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
Good thinking. Yeah.
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
At the armory.
Where's that?
Nice.
in the gate tower.
Henry's a bit dense.
But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
I might have to
It's
pay a
rather
bribe.
Embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
That's right.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it.
Yep.
This should be enough.
What am I getting?
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear.
20 groschen.
Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
Okay.
Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
Lady Stephanie's fixed us up.
God bless.
Definitely don't look like a Talmud soldier right now. So we got some money. Doesn't say I'm trespassing. Nowhere I can open hard lockpicks. No one here. Alright, so need to find ourselves the armor so we look like a Talmberg soldier. Where's Sir Divish? Is he around? Don't know. Probably don't want to talk to him.
Look out.
Yeah, I am looking out. Right. So let's go get ourselves some lockpicks. Vortiva.
Can we trade?
If you've got the...
If I've got the coin, yeah, I do. Alright, I want to buy some lockpicks. They're 17 each. Do I have anything else to sell? I haven't got my shoes back on. Should probably put them on. 2 of those. Probably want to keep them. Okay, so three. Could I just don't really want to haggle. Check the basket. What's the deal? Alright, 3 lockpicks acquired. Put our shoes back on. That's not better. How much noise do I make? 26. I have interest. If I'd put them off, 24. 16. 14. 0. Haha. We want 0 noise. I'll be a stealthy little blacksmith's son while we go steal some armor. Yeah. Might just... Oh, here's Sir Divish. Does he want to talk to me or not? No. Doesn't want to talk to me. Let's just save. Haven't saved in a while. Alright. I think the better way... That should be allowed up here. That's open. I'm just gonna get lucky. Thank you for the follow, the Deezer. I find her. How greedy do I want to get? My greedy boy. Very hard. Hard. Any bows? Like to have a bow. Arrows. Alright. Kit it up. Now just to get out without anyone seeing me. Aye. Got the door behind us. Okay. Look at that, nice and easy. What do we got to put on? Come on, bassinet. Yep. Hunter's gloved. Look at this. And put those back on. Old boots. Not the red scarf. Not the green shirt. Okay, so. Weapons. Put that in there. Village's hazel bow. Whip. And long distance arrows. And we've got the Sir Radzik's 45. 45 2. 44 2. Right. Alright, so we've got. We're kitted up. Let's draw this. We got a shield as well. Look at this. Oh yeah. We are a Tarnberg soldier. Let's go see what Lady Stephanie thinks. Here we go.
My lady.
God be with you. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all. I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
Hi. We've got Lady Stephanie's approval. Yep, I'm just nothing to see here. I'm just a soldier of Tarnberg. Oh, I need a horse. Righto. Yep, just trotting out. Just me on my horse. I'm not someone trying to get out of the castle. I'm just a normal soldier like everyone else. You know me. I'm Enrique. Chicken, go away.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Ah.
I see. All right
Yes.
then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, may the Lord watch over you.
It's alright. Thank you. And away we go. Get a horse. Now we're still not in the open world part of the game. Where this is still the introduction, which as you can tell, this is a good game. When the introduction goes for like 3 hours, you know it's a good game. I remember when I first played it, thinking, what? Is the game over? Was that it? No. That's just the opening credits when we eventually get there. Oh, look at the scenery. You gotta love it. Castles, knights, swords. It's a young boy's dream. As a kid, I always dreamed of playing a computer game that had this. I could be a medieval knight and ride around the countryside and do whatever.
Yeah.
You know, that was the dream. Now here we are. Now, question. Is my sword at 100? Okay, good. I need to tune anything up. Stealth completed. Look at that. No one knew I got out.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
I'd dispute that. I'd prefer to have the horse, thank you. So we've arrived back at Skalitz. It's not going to be a pretty sight. Those cumins. We're going to get plenty of those cumins back, just not today. Alright. Here we are. Have I got all my gear on still? Because it did look like I took some of it off. No, we're good. Righto. So, we'll just,
Jesus.
we'll loot them, because, you know, they're no good having it. I want to be overloaded, though. And the off food's not going to be too good, is it? No, that's not a horse that I have a name for. That's just a horse that I stole, basically. It's not a horse that I've been given rightfully yet. Yeah, dried mushrooms and dried fruit are really good because they don't go off, whereas the other stuff does. Like the beets and the pears and the apples. Russian, though, that doesn't go off. Money's always good. Dried mushrooms, dried fruit, that's good. A torch. This would be a perfect time for someone to come and stab us in the back while we're looting up. Bandage, that might be helpful. Right, so definitely not a good sight here. Sorry. Right, so what's our quest? We are finding our parents. Righto. I'll just offer a save here because there was that big cutscene. Alright, then we'll see how we go. Alright, let's... Can we even get out a bow? Get out a bow? Oh, we see someone here. Someone robbing someone else. Oh, that wasn't a very good shot. Remember, we're very poor at our... Alright. There we go. Can't block yet, so... Okay. Yeah, bro. I got a shield. How do you like that? Mercy kill? Yeah. Alright. Now I loot you. See how that works? Oh, I'm overloaded. Okay. Well. Drop. Drop. Drop anything that's bad. Can't be overloaded if we're trying to run and fight, I'll tell you that much. Drop. Drop. We don't need most of this food. We don't need that reliable blade. Well, that probably will sell for a fair bit. Carrots, drop those. The bread rolls, drop the bread. Drop the apples. Oh, we're still overloaded. And put that on. The leather jerkin. Drop that, sounds good as the one I have. Right, make a bit of space. No. We definitely were overloaded. I don't need any of that. Dried fruit or groschen. Good. Do some investigating. Anything up here? No bandits around. If any bandits do turn up, we're gonna get them. Come on, bandit boys. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything else around. We are still over full a little bit. We're good. Really good if we could get a shot off on any... Yes, I understand. Low stats. I can't shoot a bow yet. But if I can get one arrow into someone before they get at me. Not bad. Take both of them actually. Bandages. I don't need any more of that. Music change. Always got to be concerned when there's a music change. An axe? Sure. Take an axe. Now we're on the quest to bury our parents.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Charcoal burner. We used to have some money. I gave you my money. No, just some dried mushrooms. Must have all spent it all already. Absolute devastation here back at Skalitz. Solar Restorer 9898. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by. G'day, how are you?
Hey!
He's running away, we're not going to catch him. You played Kingdom Come Deliverance?
What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Get the bandage. Ah, this Skyrim? Not a vastly different game, I guess.
Hey, who's there? What's that?
Oh, have to get the sword out.
Answer to my prayer.
Righto, bro, I got a shield.
To vent my rage on Fuck it! Some fun at last. Boa, yeho!
Picking locks, very important. Takes a little bit of practice. I guess that's what I like about the game. Is it's I feel like you grow with the character, you know? You don't just instantly become good because for whatever reason. Because you have skill as a gamer, but it's better. Put them on. These. And even though I've played the game before, it's not my first time playing. It doesn't matter because it's sort of like Henry's still not good, so I got to get him good again. As I was saying before, like it's a great game. This has got all the DLCs. All the DLCs, I'll try again, have been released for Kingdom Come. So it's pretty much like a complete game now, which is really good. And this is I'm playing on hardcore mode, so that's pretty. I'm overloaded right now. Yeah, just drop this axe. This is hardcore mode, so the health bar's gone, stamina bar's gone, compass points aren't there. Combat's a lot more punishing. You have like these permanent negative traits, so it really makes the game difficult, and I like difficult. I don't like easy. I think easy is not fun, and if something is difficult, then I'll enjoy it a lot more. Yeah, to challenge yourself. That's what a game should do. And if it's not challenging, then it's not really doing what it should be doing. Looks like we got another bandit up here on our way to bury our parents. Yeah. So once we'll try and shoot this guy again. But our archery skills, yes, I know, low stats. Okay, maybe we should give up on the bow. We really don't have the skills for it yet.
Hey, who's there?
Come on.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the
Come on. Gotcha. Marigold. Do I have one of those? I don't think I do. Sure. Trying to be kitted out as much as I can right now. This can be dropped. This can be dropped. This can be dropped. I do, but it's way better than what I had on. Drop that. Drop that. Bit of space. If you are new to the stream, welcome. Feel free to drop a follow and say hello.
You didn't run like me. Fly with a sword in his hand.
Okay. I have played once off stream. So I'm aware of sort of how the things work and whatnot. But yeah, only the once.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero.
I thought about doing the, like, there's an Esteem achievement for picking all of the negative traits that you can get.
It wasn't supposed to be you. Just wait a moment. Take care of my parents.
But I think that just would have been a little bit more like torture and less like fun to pick all of the negative traits.
Why did you do it to me, Father?
Yeah, this is still the intro. Like, we haven't had the beginning credits yet. But we're very close. So the scripted element is about to be finished.
Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
It's a particularly dumb thing to say.
I did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you.
Yeah, is this in the beginning of the game because I got past this part? Yeah, the old self-fulfilling prophecy there.
Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Righto, parents found. Do we want to loot my parents? Absolutely. No, pretzel. What about Pops? Groschen? Nice, thank you. I mean, I'm sure you'd want me to have it. It's my inheritance. One groschen. And mysteriously, a dog starts barking. I wonder why.
Get away, you mutt!
Shifek. Zibek. That's his name.
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
You're looting corpses. Yes. I'll take the moral high ground.
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I asked first.
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
Yeah. I've had enough of you.
I'll take the spade and you can have the sword. You can have it right up your ass.
You think you can talk that way just because you've got a sword?
Bullshit. I don't know much about sword fighting.
Suits me. I'll knock your teeth in then.
Okay, bro. Yes, okay. Confined spaces.
Come here. Bugger!
Bro, I've got armor on. It's not going to work well for you.
Alright, you bastard. You got me. Go to hell.
Yeah, whatever.
That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
Where's the spade at? Yeah. Hey, doggy.
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be leaving this anymore.
Yeah, sorry. Doggy. I'm heading back. Don't worry. They're the three that I'm streaming at the moment. Try and do a bit of consistency, you know. I find that if I just switch up the games too much, then, you know, somebody gets interested in a particular game, won't see it again next time they come back. So I try and do Dota weeknights, a bit of Total War over the weekends, and I've currently got a bit of time off from work. I'm on holidays, so I'm going to do some Kingdom Come during the day, during the weekdays. So yeah, can't spread myself too thin because I do have a full-time job outside of streaming after work and weekends and whatnot. So Stardust. Yeah, sure. I allowed. I allowed. So I said sure. I allowed, and it banned you. Gave you that 1 second timeout. Streamlabs, man, it's temperamental. It's a temperamental beast.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
Yep. You're a failure. Henry. Can't even bear your own parents. Maybe get the dog to help.
How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help?
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers?
Yeah. Well, can't win this one.
We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down. As you like.
Do I have my shield still?
Cost you a few teeth. Finish the little bastard off, Ronnie.
So you can't block him, I don't think. Get into here.
Is that all you've got?
Scripted. Scripted. I don't think I did too badly, to be honest. For a scripted fight.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word.
Shebek's a bit slow.
Such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer.
Irony is the word.
Did you help?
Irony.
No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
So we we finished the tutorial, the introduction. Only took 3 hours. See you, Stardust. Thanks for dropping in. Have a good time. Hopefully I'll be able to see you around at some point. What's my job? I am a teacher. I'm a teacher. Yes, the sword is gone. Tango 12. What do you do to keep busy? Solar Estora 9898. We got a nightmare here or something. I can't remember exactly where I have to go here. Oh, obviously the wrong way. Up the hill, maybe?
Do you need some help?
done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me?
Wow.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Don't look too good.
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
Yeah. What are you doing in
What are you doing
Skalitz?
in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Me?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
You live for me,
No, there isn't.
obviously.
But it doesn't
Hey?
matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes, Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
No idea.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
You'd wonder
I'm not
why.
surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak. Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it.
I'll be glad to
I
hear
had
it.
a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life. and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Okay. Well, I think we're going to pretty much call it there. I just eat a pot. I pretty much call it there for the stream today. I will be streaming again later tonight with some Dota. But for Kingdom Come today, that will be all. So if you're watching over on YouTube, thank you for watching episode 3 of my Kingdom Come playthrough on hardcore difficulty with all the DLCs attached. In case anyone hasn't seen any of that content, feel free to see it here. But otherwise, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.